Hi, I'm Seamless, and today is Friday, which means it's time for a new how to base tutorial. And today, I'm going to show you how to make this sound. So when you hear a sound like this, I actually typically assume it would have been done with a wavetable-based synth like Massive or Serum. However, this is a harmer. And it's actually started out as being a much more complicated sound, but I did something. I was like, wait, that was really cool, and then I decided to pare it down to being just that. So that thing that I did was to make a bandpass filter, but using the custom shapes inside the filters, and instead of it having being a nice smooth curve like you would have a normal bandpass, it's perfectly horrifyingly straight. And what this does is harmonics just cut in and out like really, really sharply. Everything going on under this, there's some things that are kind of adding. It was a happy accident of some kind of squelchy activity and then this business. And the squelchy business is being accomplished by the prism. I'm using this from volume business, and I don't actually think it's doing anything. I always try to evolve it, and it doesn't appear to do much. I just don't think I'm understanding properly what it's supposed to do. Anyway, the prism's on, and the prism is this ridiculously dense shape. This is just a wave line type, essentially brought up to its maximum, and it's turned on a little bit, but then it's LFO'd. Just move around a whole bunch. So what happens is that right at the beginning of the note, you get that kind of jangliness going on. If you hold on to it long enough, it eventually smooths out. But because we're LFOing it up and down, sometimes the squelchiness comes back. Sometimes. Not all the time. It's on the saw wave, and it actually sounds pretty sweet as a square wave, too. Some people might actually like that sound better, but I'm into that. It's being distorted pretty heavily. It's slightly dry mixes involved there, too. I have a delay on with this really, really short time and feedback, just because I've been doing that a lot in the 75Ks. I actually kind of like how it sounds. It's pretty cool. Then it's being compressed and like beefed up on the low end, but it's not really on the low end action anyway. It's bandpassing it mostly. I'm automating the main frequency and the width of it. So the frequency, obviously, this goes around, but then the width is a fun parameter in and of itself. So you can see how sometimes some of the tone change is a result of not just where the bandpass is itself, but also how wide it is, which is pretty cool. Overall, what's really happening here is that it's just a tiny bit squelchy being as a result of the prism, and then it's being bandpassed with like the world's sharpest bandpass, which is something that's pretty unique to specifically harmer. Additive synthesis in general can do this, but also linear phase EQ could do this, but just not in real time. Like you can move it around. I don't know if you've ever tried to automate like Fab Filter's Pro Q2. If you put on like the 96 dB like super sharp ultra linear phase super bandpass, try to move that around and it acts up a fool. It's a little bit weird. Might just be my computer, but it's a little bit hard to use. This, however, happens in real time. It's perfect because it's functionally linear phase, if not so much literally linear phase. It's not really. I mean, I guess it is linear phase, but it's not actually a filter. Is why this is possible, because of the nature of additive synthesis. Anyway, this FLP will be available to download in the description of this video. Today, actually, my EP came out, so you can check that out. There'll be videos announcing it and playthroughs and all kinds of stuff coming. So this is gonna be a fun month or so. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And as usual, have a nice day.